Yo, what's up? It's your boy Carceno here. Let's get into it. Now, for those who are not in the know, and there's plenty of people that are not in the know, but let's get to this because I felt it needs to be said. You have a very different vocabulary when it comes to what you like or what you dislike, what you're able to tolerate or what you're able not to tolerate. Whether you like the content creator or not, influence-based content is what people like to call themselves now, or content creators. They really don't create product, but it's paid, such as myself, being on the internet. One of my main forms of revenue earning is creating content on a platform called YouTube, which is supposed to be available to every human being in the world to have the same opportunities as everyone else in the world. We all know this isn't true, but it is what it is. We've seen activities that did not quite add up. We've seen different situations that didn't quite make sense, but yet, here we are. Now, I've talked to you about some of the richest creators on YouTube and what they were able to provide to the general public, let alone themselves. What they were actually able to bring to the table made more sense now that the whole world gets to see YouTube in various different ways, meaning streaming from your phone, your watch. It's everywhere. So right away, your YouTube becomes your everyday source of the news. People use it as their television source. You can get YouTube TV. It has modified in so many different ways that the way you're used to getting information doesn't even exist anymore. That's right. And now, for the first time ever, an influencer from YouTube is going to get a $1.5 billion valuation. Mr. Beast. And I keep telling these people, the academics, the DJ Vlads, all these guys y'all look up to, all these guys that they promote, and they tell you these are the guys. Those are the ones that you're not going to see. Those are the ones that are not going to be in the Hall of Fame. Those are the guys that's considered the smut of the channel. And they're paid millions of dollars. And they're at the bottom. The very bottom of it. Now let's look at the whole thing even in more totality than what it is. Because the boat don't stop there. Yeah, I'm washing. No, I'm actually drying now. Clothes. But let's get to the gist of some more things that's for the table. Let's take a look at this drawn out conclusion that's always seems to be on the table. And what is that drawn out conclusion? That drawn out conclusion is that a YouTuber, content creator, cannot do X, Y, and Z. Right? He has so much going on for him right now, this Mr. Beast guy, that physically all of it's in play. His $1.5 billion valuation. He's already the world's richest YouTuber, but you're looking at a possible Netflix show or a television show on a network. You're looking at that. Absolutely. Nobody really thought about him blowing up to that level. Most of you guys never even heard of Mr. Beast. He's got this food delivery business. He has a physical restaurant for his chain of burgers that he got. He got a snack brand called Feastables. So Mr. Beast is a businessman. So he wants to go around raising money up to 150 million in funding around his YouTube channels and various other businesses. This would have a business together at $1.5 billion valuation. He would be the first creator of his kind to ever reach that milestone. Now, he's the first YouTube channel or creator to attract these type of investors, like Moonbug Entertainment, Come Chameleon, Candle Media. These are the companies that normally don't look at us. They look at them for creators. And you'd be wondering why they got 1 million views as soon as it hits the internet. Because this is where they want to go. This is where they want to spearhead their companies to become, and this is where they want the business to grow. I've never seen one person become so subservient to the idea of being someone's, sidekick. But you look at black owned or black ran businesses and you see a common factor amongst us. And that common factor is we don't all see the bigger picture. Mr. Beast has seen the bigger picture. He's got guys on his team that seem to understand. They seem to get it. And they are on the team and they're like, okay, I'm here. I'm down. I get the message. I know what we're trying to do here. And I'm aboard. I'm with the program. So when you know you have somebody that's with the program, it's kind of hard to go after that person and say, oh, this person did X, Y, and Z. Oh, this person is not doing what they should be doing. This person isn't who they say they are. And all of this different nonsense. Because it does not make sense. None of it does. I've never in my life had to really worry about any of this nonsense that they try to put in front of everybody else. I mean, everybody has lost their way in an instance. They seem to not want to work, to not want to do any of the things that make it successful or make people successful. You have teams fighting with one another. You got Mav Hoffa teams splitting up, and they mad at Mav Hoffa, and now they want he's being stingy with the money. Blacks, unfortunately, I've seen it with Latinos. I've seen it with some other white people, but Mr. Beast, congratulations for having a team that gets it. Okay, for having a team that gets it, they understand what the bigger picture is. So just to have that is incredible to me. So congratulations 10 times over just for having that on your table. No, it's so much going on right now that it doesn't even make sense. We look at ourselves a lot differently than other creators. You know, I'm really just shocked. The $1 billion valuation didn't shock me. I'm shocked that like we're not figuring this out. That's what kind of bothers me right now. That we haven't figured out a way to like make this happen the right kind of way. You know, I looked at the society, I looked at everyone involved, I looked at the numbers, I looked at all of it. And I said to myself, I said, man, you know what? I'm thinking if I was to do X, Y, and Z, this would be the scenario for me that would work best. You know, if I could do X, Y, and Z, this could be the scenario that works best for me. And everybody's like, man, you don't want to be where Mr. B. I mean, it'd be great to have a valuation go the way a lot of these other people are doing it. But you guys don't want to go down that trope. I mean, you guys don't want to be seen in the category who, go down these roads. You know what's required with those? We spoke before about benchmarks, and you just saw that happen with verses. And you see verses get reduced to basically rubbles because they can do that. They have the option to go in and start taking stuff off your page. They can say, I don't like this video. We want to suggest you work with this guy. This is what your content should be about today. A lot of it is hurtful. A lot of it is pain. A lot of it is greed. A lot of it is a lot of activity that shouldn't be allotted. I never understood why people don't learn from what other people do. Like, learn, like, okay, there is a better way to do this. There is a better system of getting it done. Okay, let's try it that way. Because what you learn when you've created for as long as I have been creating, I've been creating videos since 2006. I have been creating YouTube content since 2006. I've been signed up since 2005. I've created when there was no money on YouTube at all. So what was I able to gain? What was I able to understand? What was I able to get out of this? Well, for me, things were a little different. I was able to get out of it a sense of understanding of the love for making the videos. That's what we don't have anymore. We seem to have lost that love. You've lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Oh, do, 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 do. So anyway, when you've lost that loving feeling, everything else, like all the bets are off. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's off. Why in the world would anybody be there? I know I wouldn't be. I would not be there. Hmm. That's very interesting that you said that. But no, that doesn't affect me any kind of way or make me feel indifferent. Let me tell you, people have lost complete passion for what they do. And it's sad to see. It is. It's really sad because they have so much potential, but their mind is jaded by money. So money becomes the motivation for getting it done. And once that happens, you've already lost. Money's my motivation, and I got to get money. That's when you start to go down a path that doesn't serve you well and doesn't serve your people who are viewing your content well. When you saying I'm in it for the money or this is my main motivation. It's nothing wrong to want to make money, but it becomes more of a job and a task than it is I'm working towards something. You know, that's where the defeated purpose starts to creep in. That's where all of the different tropes you've seen start to exploit themselves. All of the different people who are in those scenarios and situations, they come they come to a realization that okay, maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was. Maybe I'm not as determined as I thought I was. Maybe I'm not as deserving as I thought I was. Maybe, just maybe, I don't have all the answers. there is room to improve. Those type of people go the whole yard. Those are the people that make it. Those are the people that stretch out and go beyond. This is what's scary to people. That whole notion of this is where I leave you type of mentality. Um, thanks, Mr. Lacey. But that kind of mentality drives other people insane. You might say, well, why does it drive people insane? It drives people insane because in their mind, they built up how good you're supposed to be. What is it you're supposed to get out of life? And everything that's holding you back from being what you need to be. Right? Everyone has an idea, they think, about what they need from their YouTube. But now that this man is going to be a YouTube billionaire, and he's going to become the first YouTube billionaire, you're almost very proud that you have a billionaire to talk about. Now, here's the part that bothers some people. Like, I don't like praising this white guy, man. Of course you're going to give it to him because he's white. A lot of people that's white on YouTube that don't have that kind of money. Even DJ Vlad. So when we look at all of these things on the table right now, the thing that makes it all move, that makes it go, that makes it light up, to make it special, we're looking at a situation in which we are in control of. You understand? We're in control over how we're being dictated to, why we're being dictated in a certain way that we are. We control this narrative because we can unify. We could do what Mr. Beast is doing. Because we don't believe that it's possible, we short ourselves. Now, I'm not going to do any business with someone that compromises whom I am as a person, or what my channel stands for. That's what I don't want. I don't think I could handle getting 4 million subscribers in a month. You know, that is crazy to me. But he came into this with a business model. Not, I want to make money. He came on YouTube in 2012 and he was 13 years old. And he started making content and started doing video gaming. Video gaming was the way to go. If you're a video gamer and this is where you can go, but you have to have what's called a business model. Okay? So when you have a business model like Mr. Beast did, he basically gained advertisement sales of tens of millions of dollars. He has a lot of young followers, like kids, that follow Mr. Beast. You know, my godson loved him. You know, his social media recommendation systems show his videos to people more than anybody in the world. You know, he has a lot of internet challenges. He has guest appearances. He has reaction videos to popular demands. In the video game market, catchy clickbait titles. You know, this is how he was able to build himself up. Now they saying clickbait is a way to, you know, get you destroyed on YouTube. But yet we've seen people use these titles to build their channels up for whatever the, you know, whatever it may be. And, you know, from all type of art collections he's part of. He's got apps, he's do philanthropy work. He's expanding in so many different elements of business that these are things that you could learn from if you're looking to go in a direction such as where Mr. Beast is going. Did he get these opportunities because he's white? Probably a lot of opportunities come to people because they're white, but he's not the first white man on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. So to just base a lot of his success on the color of his skin would be them saying the same thing about us, right? That we are being denied because of the color of our skin of everything, which is a lot of the cases to be true. We face that stigma no matter what we do. But what are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit there and wallow and cry about it, or you're gonna keep moving forward? You're gonna keep going forward, right? My skin ain't changing color, so I don't want it to. So we gonna keep moving forward. But the business model, come up with an idea to promote your business. Not I just want to make some money. Actually have a plan. Actually do some research. That's gonna help your empire. And that's right. I said empire. We don't think like that, but empire. I didn't really see too much as of late. There's so many different things that's, you know, going on that I wasn't too privy to, that I didn't like. Okay, that's what I get it. I get it now. Some people are trying to send me some things. It just didn't come through right, but I got it. Anyway, I'm out. I didn't want to talk this long about it, but hopefully you guys like it and understand it. It's your boy Carceno. I'm out. Godspeed. God bless. Peace.